Good morning. Welcome to your daily weather briefing. We have some cloudy conditions across the region this morning. We're going to see that throughout the remainder of the day. Also going to introduce a chance of some showers once we move into the late afternoon and evening hours. Also seeing some slightly breezy to breezy winds out of the south to southwest for later today, especially when it's moving the late morning into the early afternoon hours. Looks like we should see winds around 25 knots for a wind advisory for at least a short time period for later today. Very, very slight chance of seeing a thunderstorm with this cold front moving through in these showers later today. Looking like that's about 5%, so most likely won't see that. But rain shower chances look to be about 70%, so looking at a decent chance of seeing some showers for late afternoon, the evening hours. Not going to see a lot of precipitation in total with this system, though. Looking only about 1/10 of an inch of precipitation. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, freezing level around 9,000 feet. Winds out of the southwest in the low levels around 30 to 40 knots, so fairly strong in the low levels this morning, then increasing and out of the west-southwest at 68 knots, 25,000 feet this morning. Current surface analysis shows this cold front currently across the Ohio Valley into the western portion of the Mid-Atlantic region, going to be moving through our region for later today. That's going to give us the warmer conditions out ahead in front of that cold front, and then we'll see some cooler air filter in for our tomorrow or Friday, giving us the temperatures more towards seasonable levels to end the work week. So looking at our satellite imagery from this morning, you can see we do have a good amount of cloud cover across the region this morning. Seeing that thicker cloud cover with the rain showers off to our north and west, and taking a look at the radar imagery, you can see we do have some rain showers across Washington, D.C., into the Baltimore region this morning. Those rain showers aren't going to make it into our region until later today, but overall, looking like a dry morning, and then we'll see some rain showers moving in for the late afternoon into the evening hours today. And taking a look at the HRRR model and how that plays out for the next 48 hours or so, to see the rain showers moving the region. Here's 4 o'clock or 1600 local this afternoon, and then 5 and 6, you can see the rain showers over the region during that time period, and then they move off the coast by about 8 to 9 o'clock this evening, and then clearing overnight. We'll see the actual cold front and cooler air mass, move through the region for the overnight hours, and that's going to pick up our winds by tomorrow morning with that post-cold front northwesterly flow or some cold air vection moving in the region, giving us that northwesterly flow. And then for Friday, we'll just see anywhere from partly cloudy to mostly sunny conditions in general, with some slightly breezy winds out of the northwest and temperatures around the seasonable levels. We'll see our European model here showing that cold front move through the region for today. High pressure builds in for Friday. Saturday, we'll see another quick moving clipper move north of the region. That's going to surge some warm air across the region once again for Saturday, and some breezy conditions as well. Very slight chance of a shower moving through for late Saturday. Sunday, we'll see a much cooler air mass move in the region. We'll see a Canadian high pressure build in our area. That's going to give us temperatures only maxing out in the 30s for Sunday. And then for Monday, we'll see temperatures start to moderate, but high pressure overhead, so we'll see temperatures struggling to get into the 40s for Monday. And then for Tuesday into Wednesday, we'll start to see a moderating air mass with the high moving off the coast, giving us more southerly flow, and a system moving through the region for Wednesday. Right now, looks like this could be a fairly strong cold front moving through for our Wednesday evening, giving us a chance of some showers and even thunderstorms across the region, as well as some windy conditions out ahead of that, and some warmer weather as well for our Wednesday. So taking a look at our risk chart for today, expecting a high today around 64 degrees. Some of the high res guidance is showing temperatures into the upper 60s, so we'll continue to monitor this forecast, but looks like it should see temperatures in the mid 60s today. Can't rule out a quick surge into the upper 60s briefly for the area, but overall expecting a high today, as I mentioned, around 64. Low tonight around 41. Southwesterly winds gusting around 25 to 26 knots late this morning into the early afternoon, and we'll see those winds die down once the rainfall moves in the region, with in general lighter winds overnight, especially until that secondary cold front or the actual cold front moves to the region, giving us some northwesterly flow, post-cold frontal 10 to 15 knots, gust 23 knots by tomorrow morning at 8 local. So our terminal forecast, we'll see those chances of showers moving in after about 5 o'clock, and that'll last here on the terminal forecast till about 10. As I mentioned, those showers should be out of the region by about 8 to 9 o'clock, but continue with that chance until about 10 o'clock here. And we'll see some mostly sunny skies by tomorrow morning. Our tides are running normal. Looking at Friday and Saturday. Friday, partly cloudy to mostly sunny and slightly breezy, high of 53. Friday night, mostly clear to partly cloudy and slightly breezy, low of 41. And for Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy and breezy to windy, with a very slight chance of an afternoon shower. We'll see a high of 62 degrees. Yellow for our winds, so looking at those winds will be just below 25 knots for Friday and Friday night. And then Saturday looks like before that cold front moves through, we'll see some winds gusting near 30 knots. So a red condition for our winds on Saturday. In the next 7 days, we'll see that good chance of rain showers for later this afternoon or the evening hours. Then looks like we'll be dry from Friday through Tuesday, with temperatures above normal on Saturday, below normal on Sunday and Monday, and then near seasonable levels on Tuesday, and then above normal on Wednesday, with that cold front moving towards the region, high in the lower 60s. Chance of showers and some windy conditions, and as I mentioned, looks like it'll be a fairly strong cold front, so could even see a chance of a thunderstorm with that moving through the middle of next week. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. Back tomorrow morning at 8:15 at 10 a.m.